Wait, let's do me and you now. Mama. This is Olivia. Mama Guni. He said he miss you. He love you. That's not funny, y'all. Wait.
You guys are laughing
gonna do
like
this one. Wait.
I know, I'm trying to remember.
Maybe this is making it too complicated.
Yeah.
Don't do this.
Yeah.
Just do that, right? Wait, what's the basic? Okay, they just say, me and you will never part, nothing died. Mama Goon.
Mama. No,
Was like,
you know what part's funny? When she's like, I gotta go to school. Where you going? I gotta go to school.
Her books were tied. We're laughing at Ray. That is wrong. Y'all, that's not funny.
Where you going? Where you going?
You don't know what.
Take your break.
I gotta go to school. I
gotta go to school.
Oh my God.
That's
Stop
hilarious.
it.
Yard man, you're looking at, I could put my head on a block. This tongue only tastes food, not pussy. Guarantee you that.
Then you are missing out.
No, I am.
Some delectable cuisine.
You know what my opinion on that is?
Yeah.
I like sushi.
My opinion is if you don't do it, there's gonna be somebody like me who will do it. and then you just lost your bitch.
I like sushi.
I set my grounds in the get-go, let you know, Jermaine, don't do that. Your choice if you want to continue with me or not, but don't expect that.
See, the problem is that she be like, yeah, Jermaine won't do it, but twice did a hell of a
And
job.
then she can go right to twice.
I can't speak for Jamaican men or Jamaican women, but I can speak from my experience of eating Jamaican pussy. And when I do eat Jamaican pussy, these women really love it.
Oh, they like so thankful.
They love it. They're like, oh my God, thank God, oh my God.
Because they've abandoned
And they're astounded. They're astounded that a guy could actually enjoy it and want more and just continue to give it up and live down there and nap down there. First time I was in Jamaica and I hooked up with this young girl in Jamaica, and as I started to go down there, she was kind of like, what's going on? Then I got down and she just loved it, man, and she pulled me in and she was like clamping down on me, and for a guy who loves to eat pussy, that's a wonderful thing to have happen.
Is it true that when a traditional Jew gets married, a virgin, they do not have sex as regular? The physical cannot touch the body. So do they have sex through a sheet as is being said?
If you're talking about like super ultra Orthodox Hasidic Jews, and maybe of like the extreme religious, like
so it is
maybe I don't know for a fact, I wasn't there.
What about the extreme Orthodox Jews that fuck black girls?
I think that's fine.
Do they use a sheet?
They don't use a sheet.
Because all my black girlfriends always say that when they're walking around in a neighborhood in Brooklyn,
They use a sheet?
that the Hasidic Jews always pull up to them and open the car door and ask them to get in. So I'm wondering about the black girls that do get in. If they do, do they have to wear the sheet?
At the Penthouse Club. I've seen them walk in there. So, no, I think, but it's also in the Bible. It says you have to pleasure your wife.
It is.
Yeah, you have to.
All right, but it doesn't say anything about fucking through a sheet.
No,
through a hole
I
in the
think that's
sheet.
just that's like the extreme Orthodox, like
Right.
really crazy. Like there are also people who don't flush toilets on the Sabbath. Part of that is to be different because they don't want to be seen as being part of the non-Jewish community, because that's part of the rules of a strict interpretation of the Old Testament.
Okay.
Is that you don't not conform, but don't imitate non-Jews. You want to, be in their own community. And like, let's say modern Orthodox Jews who, like, you see guys wearing yarmulkes who wear jeans.
Yeah.
There's another
While eating bacon.
Right, but there's another interpretation that says if it's a societal norm,
Yeah.
and that in this society you are, then it's okay. You're not copying. You're just being part of that society.
Yeah.
So then it's okay.
Yeah.
But even a yarmulke, it's not a rule. It's not a law.
It's not.
It's a tradition.
Okay.
It comes from the same place that dunce cap came from. Germany, about 1300s.
Yeah.
They used to make Jews wear conical hats, and it eventually spread. It became the dunce cap, and also became a yarmulke, where a lot of Jews at the time decided, hey, instead of this being against us, we'll make it for us.
Right.
And it became the yarmulke. It's
Can-
not a
can-
law.
can he-
I think you can get all technical with wording and stuff like that, but in the end, it's just something to approximate, talk about a feeling.
Right.
Someone, you know, and we can like put everything in categories and like saying black prejudice, gay prejudice, and like I think we do that just to identify different prejudices.
Right.
You know, so I think it's just a way to clarify. Like anti-Semitism is regarded as being anti-Jewish now, just because that's how it's been used in culture. Maybe it's an inappropriate word, but that's the best one we have that's been taken into, you know, usage by most people.
Yeah.
And we can correct it over time, but do we really need to? That's what we have to ask ourselves. Like, you know, you can say someone's a bigot and someone's a racist, but I also think that you need a sort of a different word for being racist against Jews, only because I'm white. So if you didn't know I was Jewish, it'd be hard to be racist against me from another white person's point of view. So I almost blend into the society of white people. But if someone, so you have to have a different word than racist because I'm the same race as a white person.
Yeah, you know, it's part of the strategy that all religions have to enlist people, and you have to separate people so that you can then define yourself and then go out and enlist people. So that's why you see Hasidic Jews out there trying to get you to believe in, come in and get in the 7 laws and deal with the Rebbe. That's why you see Catholics, you know, going around and doing their missionary work. The one group that I seldom see recruiting people are Buddhists, and I feel like it comes, even Rasta, if you call it a religion or spiritual belief, spirituality, but it's like you don't see those people. You don't see them, but Buddhists or Rastas, you don't see them going out recruiting people, and I think it comes from security. When people are secure with what they have, they don't go around trying to get other people involved. So I feel like there's a deep insecurity in Jews and a deep insecurity in Roman Catholics that has them going out and trying to, A, recruit for their religion, and also, B, accuse other people of being wrong. So I don't know, that really probably doesn't answer the question because I kind of went off on a tangent, but...
Do a slight counterpoint. It's against our religion to convert. We actually don't want to convert people to Judaism.
And people who do convert aren't real.
Aren't welcome.
They're not. They're not real.
We don't want. You know, we don't. Judaism, in a way, almost they try and dissuade people from converting because we're chosen people, and we don't want to just throw in anyone.
But that's being racist. Slantitis is being racist, okay? I'm being real with you because without the Asian community, there's a lot of blacks and whites who couldn't even actually live in this population.
Oh yeah. I mean, I think itis is a universal thing, but I think that the Asians weren't clever enough to coin the term. So
the Asians were clever enough?
They weren't clever enough.
Okay.
Yeah. So they definitely get the itis. Yeah. I mean, no matter what background you're from, I mean, if you just hang out and sit down after a big meal, you're gonna get tired, you know. Yeah, I'd throw the rice in there, you know. Maybe if you're eating at the ghetto Chinese restaurant, the greasy chicken wings, throw that on top of it. Maybe you get tired of that too. It's funny because the Filipino restaurant, you'll see like elements of like noodles, then you get chicken wings. So they kind of is caught in the middle. You know, I don't know.
And
culturally. Well, I've never seen dog here in America, but you can get it.